YouTube, this is your girl Shanita C on another episode of Shanita C TV, and in today's episode we will be making one of my all-time favorite vegetables, collards. Yay, yay! I will be showing you guys the best southern style collard greens. Okay, like, oh my god, I'm super amped up. My mom used to always make collard greens for me growing up, and even now as an adult I still love her collard greens. Now I'm trying my hardest to mimic her recipe, but of course she has a little special little sauce or whatever that she puts in hers that I have yet to be able to master, but it's okay because I have my own version of good southern style collard greens. So if you guys are interested to see how I create the best southern style collard greens, then stay tuned. So I will be showing you guys the seasonings that I will be using. So we got some red crushed pepper flakes, black pepper, just a little bit of salt, and we're gonna do some accent and some garlic. All right, now when it comes to collard greens, of course you can use whatever type of meat that you want to use. I am able to cook my collard green with pork or turkey, it doesn't really matter, but today I'm going to be doing double pork. Okay, so yes, maybe later on down the line, the next time I make some collard greens with turkey meat, I definitely would do another video, but for right now we're going to do it with some good old pork. Okay, so I already have my meat over here soaking, and we have some smoked hem hocks. Yay! And then we have what they call salted pork or fatback. All right, and it's already been cleaned. Now when you have your fatback, it's gonna be salted. You want to make sure that you're rinsing that meat off until you don't feel no more of the salt crystals. Okay, and then also we're gonna use 2 cubes of the chicken bouillon. All right, so that's all we are going to need for our collard greens. But yeah, so let me start off first by going ahead and put the pot on the stove and getting this meat boiling. So just a second, okay? All right, so the first thing you want to do is go ahead and get your meat in the pot, and then we're going to fill that pot up with water. Okay, so let's go ahead and start off with the smoked hem hocks. Now if you want to cut your fat back up, that's fine. I'm gonna leave mine in strips because as it cooks, that meat is gonna get really, really tender and really, really soft. So it'll start breaking apart by itself. I'm gonna pour a little bit of water in there. All right, and we're gonna put some more water in there. All right, so we now have our water in the pot. You just want to get enough water to cover the largest portions of the meat, which are the hem hocks. You want to go ahead and bring that to a boil, and once it's brought to a boil, you want to go ahead and put the lid on there, and then from there we're going to let it simmer. I will know when to add the collard greens in when the water becomes like a greasy, like yellowish color. At that point you can go ahead and add your clean collard greens in. Okay, so we're going to let it bring it to a boil, and then I'm going to get back with you guys, and then from there we'll move forward with adding the greens in. Okay, so stay tuned. All right, so now that we have the water brought to a boil, you want to go ahead and add your chicken bouillon cube in, at least. Alright, you're going to put the lid halfway back on, and now you can turn your eye down to like a low simmer. And yes, I will get back with you guys once the meat is halfway to almost done boiling, and from there we'll go ahead and add additional seasonings and add our greens in. I'll check back in with you guys in a little bit. Alright, so we're just going to check on the meat. As you guys can see, it is developing that yellow little juice that I was telling you guys about. But like I said, I want to let my meat get at least halfway to almost done. So we're going to let it cook for about another 20-30 minutes. But yeah, so far everything is looking really, really good. Alright, I'll check back in with you guys in a little bit. Alright, so now that our meat is halfway done, we're going to go ahead and add the greens in. Make sure your greens are properly washed. You're going to gradually add them in. Now this is not all the greens, but obviously you don't want to overpack them. You want to let these cook down a little bit. So what I am going to do is go ahead and add some seasonings in here, and then once I add the other ones in there, I'll go ahead and season it again. So just want to make sure we season every part of the greens. Okay, so just a second. Are you going to add just a little bit of salt in, because your meat is already salted, but just add just a little bit more in. Alright, you need to put your lid back on and let those cook down just a little bit. I'll get back with you guys shortly. Alright, we're going to go ahead and add the rest of the greens in. As you guys can see, the first batch has cooked down some. And I'm not going to add any more seasoning in right now. I'm going to wait before we add any more additional seasoning in, because I don't want to risk them being salty. The greens have the house smelling really, really good. And this time when I put the lid down, we're gonna put it all the way over the greens, and once they start cooking down, it'll shut all the way down. Alrighty. Go ahead and put that lid on. There we go. And once it starts cooking down, it'll go ahead and close all the way. So I'll get back with you guys in a little bit. Alrighty, we're gonna give these a quick stir. As you guys can see, these greens are almost done. Look, if your greens don't have that pot liquor at the bottom, you don't know what you're doing, okay? These greens smell so good. I cannot wait to taste them. And you guys see how that meat is breaking up now? I told you, you don't have to cut it. It's gonna break up by itself. So but yeah, so the next scene that you guys will see obviously would be me getting ready to taste the greens. So just stay tuned. We are almost through. Those greens look amazing. Yes. Okay, so the collard greens are finally done. So we're gonna go ahead and do a taste test, and I'm going to let you guys see what it looks like up close and personal. See? Yes. Ooh, yes. This bowl is hot. Hold on for a second. All right, so we are going to do a taste test. Yum yums. I love me some collard greens. I'm getting too excited. Let's see. And if it ain't got the fat meat in it, I don't want it. Look at that. Let you guys get some first. Look at that. That should be my thumbnail, right? Ooh. Get y'all a woman that can make some good southern collard greens, okay? Loaded with double pork in it. Fat meat. Mmm. That's good, right? That's real good. I wanted to cook these yesterday because I know you guys probably seen in the video that I uploaded yesterday how the bag of collard greens was sitting in the background, because my plan was to cook these collard greens yesterday. But I was like, no, I'm gonna cook this today, okay? So I can show y'all. I'm talking about these wings are good. They're good. Sorry, I had an outburst. They real good. Get you a woman that can cook some collard greens, fellas, okay? Okay. Alright. It's hot. I'm ready to take my makeup off so I can get ready for work in the morning, both jobs. So I want to just go ahead and say thank you guys so much for tuning in to see how I make my version of Southern collard greens, okay? If you guys liked and enjoyed this video or any of my videos that you guys may have watched, please don't hesitate to comment, like, and subscribe if you already haven't. I want to also say to my new subscribers or to new people that may be visiting my channel, please show your support by just subscribing to my channel. Comment, like, let me know what you want me to cook next. Like, let me know if you guys want to have like a sit down and talk, maybe if you guys want to do like a Q&A, if you want to get to know me. Like, please don't be shy. Like, I did a special request video yesterday with the cube steak because one of my subs, she asked me to, you know, do the little cube steak recipe to show her how I make cube steak. So yes, I mean, I just want to go ahead and just include you guys in my life, my space. You guys are my family. You guys show me support and I love that. Okay, so let's grow this channel together. But yes, thank you guys so much for tuning in. As always, you guys could have been on any other YouTuber's channel, but right now you guys are here with me in this moment of time. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Ciao.